Okay, so there's an update on the piece that I'm working on. Still haven't drilled a hole in it yet, but sculpting the shape, getting it close, and I'm not sure if I'm going to add any more filler to it. Maybe a little bit. You can see right here where I need to sand. It's got to get rounded off a little bit, and then here, and then I'm going to cut that edge a little straighter down at the bottom. This, yeah, that needs a little bit of filler there, but let me round this off first and see how that goes. Otherwise, it's pretty straight. It's gonna take a little more sanding and everything like that, and then I gotta sand the surface of this around where it meets up with the regular piece. So I'm pretty happy with the way it's going. Definitely, it's easier than I thought it would be too. Even though it's still a pain in the ass. But I should be able to get this thing cleaned up and painted hopefully within the next week. But I've got another issue. So if you ever have ignition trouble, don't sit on it, don't wait, don't drive it, fix it. It's right there. That's my crank, and the key is all mashed up. The hardened, nitrided, forged, whatever crank is all dinged up right there, so I got a major problem. I've either got to get that welded, filled, and then cut back out to the right size, or swap the crank. Now, I tried to repair this before and it worked for a little while, and I don't even know if I got 1,000 miles out of it. So, and that wasn't a crank repair, that was, a proper weld and fill and all that. That was just, I did some JB weld, I had a brand new Woodruff key and a different pulley, since I had 3 around here, and that didn't work out. So if this ever happens, like symptoms for this were you could not time it. It would always misfire on cylinder 1. So if you ever have that, plus you have ignition trouble for a while, that's actually what caused the pulley to all the chugging and lugging back and forth caused the pulley to get torqued both directions, constantly. So that caused the issue with the pulley, the key, and the crank. So don't do that. Fix it, or don't drive it. Lesson learned. So hopefully I can get a crank off eBay, because I don't want to take my good crank out for this, from another engine. And I don't know how I'm gonna get it balanced, because there's different pistons from the KLDE. I have the ZE pistons, so they weigh more, or they probably weigh more. So that's what's going on with that. Got it all torn apart.